So right now I am just building a fantasy map. It's not going to do much yet. It's just going to kind of be a an area, like an activity that a student could potentially come in and build upon. So I'm just going to make a fantasy map, a character that moves around, and yeah, characters for it to potentially interact with. And that's it right now. So I'm gonna.
You mentioned the request.
Oh yeah, this was a request from one of our teachers. They asked for an example of a world building project, so I'm just building out an example. Cool. So I've already gone ahead and uploaded this map here. I'm gonna go and select that, and it's gonna appear here in my video. I don't like this purple background, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it with movie.color. Cool. I love that blue. Cool. That's kind of nice. It's like a little bit like a sky or like an ocean, something that this map is sort of like floating on. And then from here, I'm going to write a variable called character. And all of my graphics are just going to be emojis for ease of creation. But I could also make and upload character graphics if I wanted to. What should my character be? My like main character?
A dog.
Oh, alright, let's do the poodle.
No.
Alright, cool. So it's appeared here, so that I can just go down and drag in loop. There we go. Turn this to 1 so it repeats more often. And then cool. So now I have it following my mouse around. So that's the first step. And I'm going to add some friends to the map. That if a student wants to come in and edit my code, they can add some interactions. So let's go ahead and let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and add like 4 different possible non-player characters. So for the first one, I'm going to add another dog for us to potentially be friends with. I'm going to add a bone for my dog to find. I am going to add a little ghosty.
Everyone needs a ghost friend.
And then maybe this is like a monster trap or something. So then I'm just going to write a little, a couple lines of code to make these appear in random places, but I only want them to appear on the map, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just write a loop. Alright, so all I'm doing here is I just wrote a little loop that's looping through my NPCs array and putting it on the canvas. But you can see here that it all kind of appears in the same place in this corner. So I don't want it to do that. I want it to be on the map. I also want it to be a little bit smaller. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably overwrite my NPCs array, actually, because I want to be able to keep editing this afterwards. So I'm just going to say NPCs I equals, and then we can do something like, what's the best way to do this? Well, for now, okay, forget that for now. For now, let's just go ahead and places around my map. So I'm going to say math.random times movie.width. Cool. All right, so something's happening. I'm getting all of them kind of placed around. And if I wanted to have this change, I can just refresh it and it's moving around. So that's kind of cool. So every time I load this map, my icons are going to load in different places. So the first thing I want to do is make the same thing happen up and down. Okay, awesome. It looks like some of them are getting off the screen a little bit, so we're going to want to change that. I mean, we also want it to only appear on this map, so there's a little bit more that we have to write. I also want to be able to change the size, but it looks like I can't do that right from here. So this is where I'm going to have to, I could just do, if I'm not going to change this outside my loop, which I don't plan to yet, we can just say like var current NPC equals, then I can do current NPC.size equals 25. Cool. Yay, so now they're little. I wish they stood out on the background a little bit more, but I don't think there's a way for us to easily do that. We could add like like text around them. Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. So like if something, like if I can interact with someone, there can be like explanation points. If I can like pick something up, we can have like a little asterisk. And if like I should look out for something, I don't know. Actually, okay, so question mark if I can talk to someone. And then if I should look out for something, I'll add just like this. And so then I can change the color to like red, and then it'll stand out a lot more. Although that all looks kind of scary, so let me make it like purple or something. There, that'll, or actually just like white will stand out on the map. Yellow would probably stand out on the map. Yeah, I like yellow. Cool, so it's starting to stand out a bit more. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Cool, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my character larger as well. There we go. Maybe too big. I don't fit on the map anymore. Okay, I like this. So now the way that math.random is working is that it's choosing any number between here and here to put my characters, but I don't want that. I only want it here and here. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is make it only, so not times movie.width, I want it to be times the length of here to here. So if I look down down here, right under my video or my map, you can see that the X and Y are changing. So if I go right here, it looks like it starts at 62 and ends at 372. So let's see what that is. Cool, that's 310. So I'm going to set a variable actually. Map width equals 310. Map height is probably the same. This looks like a square to me, but let's check anyway. So it looks like we're starting at 54 and ending at 321, not a square. So that is 267. So I'm going to say a variable of map height is 267 pixels. Cool. So now instead of map.random times movie.width, I'm just going to go ahead and type map width. And here I'm going to go ahead and type map height. And this isn't going to work right away because it's still going to be taking things off of my map. Oh, it doesn't like something. Okay, so map W is lowercase here, uppercase here. Gotta fix that. Okay, so now it should be working. Okay, awesome. So it's still making things off the map, and that's because I need to add the initial width. So here from 0 to 60. So here I'm going to say plus 60. Here it's 54, so I'm going to say plus 54. And so the start of my emoji is on the top left corner, which is why some of them are still hanging off. So I'm actually going to say, I'm going to make my map width a little bit. I'm going to take like 10 pixels off of each of these. Oh, I know why this is happening. Okay, because I added... Okay, so I added 60 to the beginning and 54 to the beginning, but it's still doing in pair with the map. Okay, yeah, it's because it's placing things in this bottom left corner here. So let's see like what the height of an emoji is. It looks like it is 345 or like 326 to 349. So that's like 23. So each of these is like about 23 by 23 pixels. So we're going to want to take that into account when we're doing this. Let's see if this works. All right, yeah, we're getting closer. Cool. Let's make this a little bit less because we're still like getting off the screen a little bit. Cool, this looks good to me. It's placing my characters randomly around the map. I have my my little dog going around. And then, yeah, I would submit this as an assignment to the students to, when my character goes over each of these characters, have different interactions happen. So yeah, that's really it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yay!